Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go, yeah. Straight to my lover's heart for me, nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cries and let your arrow fly, yeah. Straight to my lover's heart for me. Billy Ray Hoshite. Hi, everyone. This guy was in my comments section yesterday. He said, go watch my video where I fought with cops, blah, 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 blah. At first, I couldn't find it, and then I did find it. This is his channel. His channel's name is Billy Ray Hoshite. 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 I'm sure he's going to let me know how it's pronounced. Anyway, he told me to come watch this video. So let's watch this one first. I don't understand what's going on here. I just believe that this is Billy Ray Hoshite in the driveway here. And watch what he does to this cop. And then you're going to see the fake news report afterwards. I believe that's Billy Ray right there. Something about a machete. I'm sure you'll fill me in, or we could do an interview, or whatever you want, dude.
What are we grabbing that for? What are we grabbing a machete for? I want to talk to... Hand off the gas. You get off my property right now. You don't have a warrant, or get your hand off that fucking weapon. Shut your ass. You motherfuckers talk to me like that.
Okay. Okay. It sounded like the cop told him to shut your ass or something when he told him to get off his property. And obviously Billy Ray Hoshite is not scared of anything. So let's watch that exchange again. Looks like he went up to the cop and then the cop gave him like a right forearm cross across the face.
You get off my property right now. You don't have a warrant, or get your hand off that fucking weapon. Shut your ass. You motherfuckers talk to me like that.
So, looked like he went up to him and then the cop hit him with a right cross. Now here's the news report.
A Plainview man is in jail after authorities say he assaulted a Nebraska state trooper. State patrol officials say 52-year-old Billy Ray Hoshite was arrested Tuesday evening. Patrol officials say patrolman Brandon Viterna was following up on an accident at a home in the 600 block of Northwest Street in Plainview when he was confronted by Hoshite outside the house. The patrol said...
Okay, who's confronting who? Hoshite is on his own property. The cop went and confronted him. An armed man entered Hoshite's property. He was the confronter, not Hoshite. So there's fake news number one there.
Hoshite pulled a machete out of a vehicle initially, then put the
machete back. So it was already put away by the time the cop got there. That's not clear by the way he's reporting.
Machete away before charging Trooper Viterna and striking him in the face.
Before charging the trooper and striking the trooper in the face. Okay, there's your fake news, because that is absolutely not what happened. He walked up to him after he got disrespected on his own property, and then the cop hit him with the right cross, a weak forearm right cross. But this is my favorite video here on his channel. Norfolk Police Division.
Norfolk, Nebraska. Don't believe I see any signs saying that we can't film.
Hi there.
Hello, sir. Should let you know that I am recording. I was curious if there was an officer in charge of training or perhaps a supervisor that I could ask a question of.
So the reason here today is to file a Freedom of Information Act request. And luckily for us, he gets the captain. And you're going to see this blue Waffle captain, blue ISIS head sergeant or captain. He is the epitome of the blue line. You watch how he starts treating somebody who's asking questions about his supposedly transparent department.
I do some of the training here. I'm not in charge of it. Maybe I can answer your question.
I was curious whether or not Norfolk Police Department has ever received any training on recognizing and handling excited delirium.
First time I'm hearing this term, people. I looked it up. I still don't understand it very well, but Hoshite seems to understand it better than us and the cops.
To a degree, yes. You know.
Was this before January 8th of this year?
Yeah.
What type of training did you receive?
Have you talked to the Captain Bauer, and he'll explain some things to you.
Captain Bauer, Ultimate Blue Waffle, Donut Operator, Hall of Famer, and Idol.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
I didn't come to answer questions. I came to ask them.
He's going to want to know who he needs to come down.
We don't care what he wants to know.
Talk to.
The man in the lobby.
That.
Dope.
What's
Dope. 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 Dope.
What's up with giving your name?
What's up with asking for it? It's unless I am suspected that I have committed a crime, am about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime, I am not.
Okay, we got one of these guys that actually reads the laws and knows the law better than us, man. Let me get out of this situation as fast as I can.
Required to provide my
He'll
name.
be right down. If you want to have a seat over there on the couch, he'll be right down.
Why don't you have a seat on the curb?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. May I have your name, sir?
Officer Heller.
And your badge number, please?
10.
Thank you, sir. I hope so. I have turned on my video camera. Okay. I was curious, sir, whether or not Norfolk Police Department had ever received any training on recognizing and dealing with excited delirium before they encountered Mr. Andre Murphy. You had. What type of training did you have, may I ask?
What is the reason that I should go into that with you?
See, instead of being polite to the guy who wants information about the department he funds, right away he's getting defensive. Why should I tell you? Who are you? We're the people that pay you, dude. If 30 people were up there asking the same question, would you say to all 30 of them, who are you guys to ask me about the investigation we conducted with your money? I'm going to try to hold it together here.
What's your name, sir?
I am a...
Again, just them asking your name is an intimidation attempt, because they have no reason to need your name. They want to use it to find out more about you. They don't want to know your name so they know what to call you. Trust me on that one.
Citizen who is concerned, and I was curious as to the training that you have received.
Okay. We have received appropriate training. That's all been investigated by the grand jury. The information has been provided, and there was no wrongdoing on the officer's part. The officers followed all the procedures. They followed all.
So, within an hour of them taking him into custody, he's dead. But there's no wrongdoing. He was alive before they got him, dead an hour after he's in their custody, but somehow zero fault of theirs, somehow.
Policies. And
oh, it's not their fault he's dead because they follow policy. Now I get it. My bad. Sorry there, Captain Bauer.
Questioning what your concern is with this.
My concern is that...
Again, second time he's asking the question. Because we pay you. You're not a private organization. We'll ask all the questions we want. Do you understand? Oh, that's how I'd be talking to him right there and then.
A citizen died after coming into contact with law enforcement in less than an hour.
Yes.
That is my concern.
Yes. What's your point? It happens all the time. It's what we do.
Okay.
And my
Right, Donut?
concern is whether or not they were properly trained to deal with someone with excited delirium.
Yes, they were properly trained.
And I'm curious what training you received and how you determined that it was. You see, the thing that bothers me the most is the statement by the chief of police that says that they did less than they were trained to do and less than they could have done.
Less than we were authorized to do, yes. There's use of force
We were authorized to kill him a lot faster than we did.
guidelines, and in certain circumstances, officers are allowed to use a certain amount of force. In this
Yes.
situation, the officers used less force that would have been authorized for them to do.
I mean, if we followed our own policies, he would have been dead in 7 minutes and 23 seconds. But you know, we gotta chill out, at least let him live an hour or so.
They used less force, meaning they
Looks good for us.
restrained themselves and used less force than what the law allows.
Well, that's not what he said. He said they did less than they were trained.
Less than they were allowed. Well, they're trained to use a certain amount of force.
And
They
and,
use-
and they used less force than they were trained to use in this situation.
Yes. Are you trying to create something that's not there? I'm trying to understand.
He's just asking questions, dude. Answer them like a public servant is supposed to. Or don't. Stop with your stupidity. You look and sound stupid.
This has already been investigated and
Well,
done.
well,
if you're trying to create
let
an
me
issue
explain
that
to you.
isn't there,
If you're having difficulty in understanding, try to focus on simply the questions that I ask and not why I'm asking them,
No,
because
it-
that is none of your
it
business.
is relevant, and
It's not.
yes, it is. Law enforcement
No, it's not.
training is not necessarily your business.
Oh, law enforcement training.
Wow. So the training we pay for isn't our business. Again, this might be Donut's father here.
Is indeed my business. I am a citizen,
Okay.
and my
Okay. You just got pressed right there, bro.
taxes pay the salaries, and it is indeed my business the type of training that you receive. And to say that you used less than your training would have authorized or told you could use, I believe you are mistaken in that, because I do not believe that
Well, I'm
tasering
also-
someone, the proper procedure would be to immediately call EMS. That is what was in the FBI bulletin issued in July of last year.
The proper procedure would be to do. Okay.
Immediately
tell
call
me,
EMS.
tell me again what your understanding is.
My understanding is that in the FBI bulletin issued July last year, they state that EMS should be immediately called to deal with the situation.
Which situation?
That is a situation of excited delirium.
Okay. Who makes the determination of excited delirium?
The officers.
You know, there's certain indications that indicate
And
things.
yes, when someone is delirious.
Okay. And how do
And
you
this
know,
is where your training should
and
fall
how do you
in.
know when EMS was contacted? EMS was contacted.
Were they contacted before he was tasered?
You don't contact people before they're tasered.
You don't contact
No, violence first, medical help second. Violence first. We have to get our charges on the person first. We have to make our money.
people before they're
You don't
tasered.
contact EMS prior to somebody being tasered.
You don't.
No.
Why not? If you
In the middle of
if
a violent situation, we're not going to bring rescue people into a violent situation until the person.
No, you're changing the story. You call them so they come on their way. You can tell them to stay back a little. Stop being stupid. You're showing your blue waffleness.
Under control.
and that's per your training.
Yes.
I believe you've been improperly trained, according to the FBI.
Well, FBI doesn't set our training guidelines.
The FBI does not set your training guidelines. So
FBI
whatever the
sets-
FBI says should be followed as policy is,
I'm not saying that. FBI is a federal organization.
yes.
We are not a federal organization.
Do you receive bulletins
Yes.
regularly from the FBI?
Certain ones.
Certain ones. Well, on their website, it says bulletins, period. It doesn't give you an option.
No, I don't know what else is available with a federal FBI bulletin.
Oh, just about everything.
Well, that's fine. Do you have any specific questions that I can answer for you?
I believe
Here's where the cop breaks the law and doesn't care. Captain Bauer, breaks the law.
You've done quite enough, and I would like to issue a FOIA request for any and all documents stating the names of any and all city police department employees that received training for excited delirium, as well as the information used in training and the dates of the training.
I'm not going to provide you.
I also hereby do request copies of any and all video and audio of the City of Norfolk Police Department employees' involvement with Andre Murphy at the Super 8 Motel on that date. This is a legal FOIA request.
I'm not going to take that. If you want to make any...
Right there, it breaks the law. He has to take it. You can't just say, I'm not taking your public records request because I don't want to, because I'm a butthurt blue waffle. This is, again, the blue line culture comes from the top down. It's not a few bad apples. The few bad apples are called the leadership. Those are the few bad apples, and they're rotting out the rest. Trust me.
Requests for documents, you can contact the city attorney for those requests.
So instead of doing his duty to take the public record request, he's denying him service and telling him to go somewhere else when he's absolutely allowed to and has the authority and capacity and I believe the duty to take this information for a public records request.
Allowed by Nebraska law to issue...
You haven't even told me who you are.
I don't have to tell you.
It doesn't matter. And then he's going to say, I don't know what any of this is about, even though he very articulately explained it to him. Again, this is a captain of a police force.
And I don't have to release any information to somebody who...
You do not, but you are required to accept my request, and you are required to respond within 4 business days.
I'm not going to accept your request, first of all. You can address
He's breaking the law there.
that with the city attorney. And if you can have an attorney contact your attorney contact the city attorney.
I have no attorney.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'm not going to accept it.
And why will you not accept my request,
I don't
sir?
even know what it is.
Yeah, I've told
He just told you very specifically and articulately what it was. What didn't you understand, Captain? You're a captain of a police force and you don't speak clear. This guy's speaking clear, perfect English. What didn't you understand? Now you're just playing blue waffle dumb.
told you what it is. It's a FOIA request.
You won't even tell me who you are.
I don't.
It's none of your business, idiot. Go read the 4th Amendment. He doesn't need to tell you who he is to get public information anonymously. Again, this is the captain. Doesn't know the law. Few bad apples, right?
I need to tell you who I am for me to make a public
Do you have any other
request.
questions? Do you have any other questions that I can answer for you?
I would like to know your name and badge number,
My
sir.
name is Captain Don Miller. My badge number is 23.
Oh, Captain Don Miller. I was calling him the wrong name the whole time. Captain Don Miller.
Thank you, sir. I would like to submit a FOIA request.
Okay, I'm asking you to leave the station at this point.
Why are you asking him to leave? He's allowed to be there. Again, this cop is a butthurt donut, cream-filled donut, blue waffle with lots of extra Mike the Cop sovereign syrup on there. Shut your stupid mouth, you butthurt coward. You're so butthurt that this dude isn't bowing down to your title and your status because it's nothing. It's a facade. It means nothing. The only people that your costume and your status and your rank means anything to are the people that are below you. No one else. Nobody else. And the sheep that don't understand their own rights in this country. Nobody else cares, dude. You're a moron and you're breaking the law as a captain of a police force.
Asking me to leave your station? I'm asking this lady.
These people don't have anything to do with that. You can contact the city attorney. You can look up the phone number.
You don't get to tell us how to file a FOIA request. It's the law. He's doing it by the law. You're breaking the law. And you're trying to not only deny him service, but deter him from a public area where he has every right to be, and that you swore you would protect that right. Donut, this is your guy, man. Head of the line at the Donut Operator Hall of Fame.
Contact the city attorney.
You're awfully close to me.
Am I making you nervous?
You are.
I'm asking you to leave. It's time for you to leave.
I'm asking you to leave. You're an idiot, dude. Oh my God, there's a screenshot right there. What a piece of garbage you are, dude. Don Miller, just a piece of garbage. Couldn't handle it. This guy didn't want to lick your boots and knew the law better than you. They hate it when you know the law better than them.
And that reason is?
I've answered your questions. You have no more business here. You need to leave.
Who told you he didn't have any more business here? Where'd you get that information from? You pulled it out of thin air or out of your ass?
Was going to issue a request.
This is secretarial person.
It says records. It says records.
Dope! Records. He wants a records request. Wow. I forgot about that part.
And I would like to issue a FOIA request for records that I believe are held by this department.
You need to leave.
Wow. So instead of realizing he's being the biggest blue waffle Nazi in the world, he doubles down with it. He has to leave somewhere where he's legally allowed to be. He's trying to make a public records request at the records window. What a scum. I mean, let me use this one instead, because he looks far more National Socialist than this picture right here. My goodness gracious, dude. What scum of the earth right here. Scum of the earth.
What?
You're being unreasonable.
He's being unreasonable trying to get records from the records window. How about that face?
Is that a crime? I don't believe I'm being unreasonable.
Just so you know, you are also being recorded audio and visual.
We don't care, dude. You're the ones that get butthurt over freedom, not us. That's another blue waffle bingo statement right there. Just so you know, you're being recorded too. We don't care. We're recording ourselves, dude. Are you guys really that stupid? Hey, he looks like a little butthurt toddler right there.
So of course, comfortable with that.
I am.
Having your phone recording doesn't intimidate me or bother me in the slightest.
And it shouldn't.
No, it just makes you super butthurt and you break the law and then you start giving unlawful orders because you're a butthurt loser. Loser. Man, is a common theme among tyrants, isn't there?
Sir, it shouldn't. It is a constitutionally protected act, and it should not.
All right. Well, you have a good day.
Okay. I would like to submit a request for records, please. No, I don't. I am allowed by
so she just parrots what the other idiot said.
Nebraska law and the Freedom of Information Act to submit a request.
I told you the proper procedure. Thank you.
This is going to...
Wow, what a coward. What a coward. See? Can't have a conversation. They can't follow the law as it's written because they hate the law the way it's written. They want to make up the law as they go along, and their chiefs and their captains have been letting them. That's why they act like this on the streets, because this is their leadership right here.
Great on YouTube, dude.
Hoshite?
If I don't leave, what's going to happen? Are you threatening to have me trespass?
What a pig! What a butthurt pig, man.
This is what you get when you ask for information regarding the death of Mr. Andre Murphy.
There you go, guys. Good job, Hoshite. And then let's go to this first comment here. Oh, first comment for me. That was great. Oh, what did he say? IA part 2. But I don't know how to edit it. It's much better than the first. Thanks so much. Good job, dude. This person right here. Rob Gore says, Captain Don Miller, badge number 23, should be charged with a Class 3 misdemeanor and subject to removal. 84-712.09 violation penalty. Any official who shall violate the provisions of section numbers shall be subjected to removal or impeachment, and in addition shall be deemed guilty of a Class 3 misdemeanor. Again, people, this is Billy Ray Hoshite. Hoshite! Go to his channel, subscribe, tell him I sent you, click the like and all that good stuff. And here's another there's another video right there. So check it out, guys. Thanks for watching my stuff. Peace, tranquility, chicken grease. Please buy some of my rings from Etsy store if you would like. Go to Google, type in John's Coin Rings without any spaces. So peace and tranquility. Thank you. Love you. Bye.